Good afternoon. I sat here and I could not think of what to write on or give a speech on. So I just happened to walk outside. That's when it hit me. The best thing that I can write on would have to be something that has a lot of meaning to me. And it's something my grandfather said for 10, 15 years. All started when I was probably 7 or 8. I told him I wanted to go into the military. He said, great. He was in the military. He served in the Korean conflict for 3 years. Purple Heart recipient. You know, he was a true hero. And he used to tell me a meaning. I never knew the meaning of it, never thought to look it up. It's called Nick a Spiriturn. Well, in 2011, my grandfather passed away. You know, I was torn. He was my best friend. And we found a piece of memorabilia that he had when he was in the service. And it had Nick a Spiriturn on it. I said, okay. So I decided, well, Google's my best friend today. Well, I Googled, and I found Nick a Spiriturn. And I got to look it up and see what it really meant. Nick a Spiriturn is Latin. And its meaning is fear no difficulties. Or have no fear, don't fear anything, basically. Well, then I did some more research on it. The phrase started in the 24th Infantry Division based in Honolulu, Hawaii. That's where he was stationed for his duration of his military, other than being in theater. So it was about a month later, and I was having a really hard time, Grandfather just passed. I was presented with the flag, a whole bundle of emotions piled into one. And I was in the military time. I'd been in for a little over a year and a half. And I sat down with my commander and we just, had a chit chat. Just having somebody to talk to. Kind of like I did with my grandfather. And he asked me, was there something that I always connected with to him? And I told him, yes. He used to tell me this phrase. He said, great. Always remember that phrase. I was young, had money, and I decided the best way to have that with me every day was to go get it tattooed on me. So, I have it tattooed right here on my forearm. It's kind of hard to see right there. And every morning, when I wake up, I have his flag and this picture beside my bed. And I've got this little, I guess you'd say it's a paperweight, that has 24th Infantry Division Foxhounds. And then underneath it has Nick a Spiriturn. So that's kind of a thing that gets me through every day. Doesn't matter if it's a good day, bad day, any kind of day. If it's a good day, hey, it's a good day. If it's a bad day, it's a bad day. You just got to roll with the punches and keep going. And that was his way of thinking. My grandfather is my hero. He served in the military. He was a postmaster. He started a mounted patrol in my hometown. He was the county sheriff for 5 to 10 years. And he would always tell me, Nick a Spiriturn. And so that stuck with me my entire life from the first time I heard it. It didn't matter what kind of day I was having. I could go see him or my grandmother and my day was completely changed. Everything was better. So what I'm saying is, if you have something that you can stick with you every day, help you through the day, that's kind of a motivation to you, I'm not saying go get it tattooed on you. Don't, unless that's your thing. Don't do it unless you absolutely want to. But put reminders out. Put one in your car, on your desk, by your bed, on your mirror when you wake up and brush your teeth and everything. Have something where you see it and it makes it stick with you. And I promise your days will be a lot better than they used to be. So that's it for me today. Y'all have a wonderful day.